These are my top 10 wildest snake encounters of 2025. I know. It's already 2026. So let's not waste any more time. I've got my list. We're going to get started with, you guessed it, snake number 10, the eastern hognose snake, Heterodon platirhinos. Hoggy. Wow, what a freaking beauty that guy is. Most people know that hognose snakes are the drama queens of the reptile world, well known for playing dead. At first they'll flare their necks Cobra style to scare away predators. This can be followed by aggravated hissing and a defensive posture. Oh no. Before turning on their back and spinning in circles, mouth open, with tongue hanging out. Poor guy passed away. If left alone, they revive and crawl away. All of these hognose snakes are from coastal Georgia. And it's pretty easy to see that they all have very different patterns. Alright, so next is snake number 10A, the amazing platinum canebrake rattlesnake, Crotalus horridus. Alright, look at this beautiful canebrake rattlesnake. Whoa, hey there, sweetie. This amazing canebrake had distinct markings. However, the pale background color gave the snake a unique platinum appearance. Canebrakes are actually a former subspecies of the timber rattlesnake. However, now they've been merged into just a single species. Canebrakes do have more neurotoxin than the inland timber rattlers. This individual was from coastal South Carolina, and its interesting coloration is clearly what got it onto this year's list. On to number 9, the crazy corn snake that chased me, Pantherophis guttatus. Oh my gosh! What are you doing? Really? This is your game? You're going to do it again? This is where you need to be, over here. And don't follow me again. This South Carolina corn snake's actions speak much louder than words. You're coming right at me again, aren't you? You are one fierce snake, Bubba. Come on. All right, my friend. You're gonna... Wait a minute. You're free. You're totally free. There you go. There's a whole forest for you. And off it went, never to be forgotten. What you did, you drew blood. For snake number 8, we have the courtship of the cottonmouths, Heterodon piscivorus. 2 cottonmouths, cool. But I wonder what's going on. Let's just watch them. The cottonmouth male combat dance is much more common to see in the wild. But this courtship ritual is genuinely a very rare sight. In snakes, courtship behavior involves delicate chin rubbing along the female's back. Despite their unfortunate separation, he's still likely to track her down through her powerful pheromones. He's still looking for her. Wow, this was a first for me. And for snake number 7, we head down to Costa Rica for Ungaleophis panamonensis, the amazing Dwarf Boa. First snake of the trip. Can you see it right there? Look at this. Oh, little guy. Oh, he's in shed. There we go. Look at that. That is our Dwarf Boa. Look at that guy. This is the third one that I found in this tree. Look at that guy. What a beauty. These diminutive snakes are probably much more common than people think. We're not going to hang on to them very long. We're going to let you go. I can't believe this. We found 3 on this tree over the years. They are often called banana boas because they were historically found in shipments of fruit. And that's right where it came from. That guy here. Come on. All right. That boa's gonna sneak around there and finish shedding and probably go back up in this tree, but I can't believe we found it. I can't believe I spotted it. I just came from the house 5 minutes ago. And for snake number 6, we're coming in with high numbers of pygmy rattlesnakes. Cistrus miliaris. For the first time ever, I found a plethora of pygmy rattlesnakes during 2025. Some were from South Carolina, but most were from Georgia. Beautiful snake though, let me tell you. Here, bud. Check out that little one's white tail. It's both a distraction and a caudal lure. Look at that little guy. What a cutie. This is just a baby. Oh, kid, God, look at this pygmy rattlesnake. Seriously, look how big this guy is. Oh my gosh. Look how big you are. Look at that. Look at that. I know, bud, I know. Go, 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 little piggy. Go, go, go. Snake number 5 is one of my favorites. Mycurus fulvius, the eastern coral snake. Check that beauty out. These shy and secretive snakes spend most of their time underground or in leaf litter hunting their favorite food, snakes. It's sometimes called a harlequin snake, named for a half black-masked, mischievous acrobat that's wearing a colorful, snug-fitting bodysuit. We got us another one. We got us another one. Look at that healthy eastern coral snake. I was lucky enough to find 2 coral snakes in Georgia, about a mile apart, on April 1st and July 1st of 2025. Look at that, just such a beauty. They're such beautiful snakes. They look nothing like scarlet king snakes except for some matching colors to some degree. But once you see a coral snake and you see its body shape, you realize that they are very different snakes. All right, we're gonna wish this coral snake the very best as it herky jerks out of the way. Where are you going, boy? You're beautiful. All right. And we head back to Costa Rica for snake number 4, the queen of the rainforest, the black-headed Bushmaster, Lachesis melanocephala. This is the holy grail of snakes due to their restricted range, which is tightly limited to the Ocho region of southern Costa Rica. This individual was being visually monitored by the folks at the Melanocephala Project in Rancho Quemado. I've been lucky enough to see 3 of these incredible snakes on my many visits to Costa Rica. And I feel very lucky to have seen every single one. Winding down to snake number 3 is a repeat species. It's a crazy jumping corn snake. Take a look. It's another corn snake. Hey there. You gonna do anything? Another feisty corn snake. He's come all the way to that little camera right there. He nailed my camera. Look at him. He's all the way around the camera. I'm gonna bring you over to this side of the road. There we go. Look at there. Spread that neck out a little bit. Beautiful. And away she goes. Winding down to snake number 2 is another rare species from Costa Rica. It's the white-tailed hognose viper, Porthidium parasi. This little viper has a pretty awesome backstory. The Porthidium parasi, a species from the Ocho region in Costa Rica, was named after herpetologist Dr. Louis Porras. Here's a photo of Dr. Porras years earlier handling a massive eastern diamondback rattlesnake in Florida. That photo was taken by this guy, herpetologist and photographer Ed Cassano. From that same trip, here's Ed again, but this time he's photographing me with the Gulf of Dulce yellow sea snake. I just love this full circle moment. I found a snake named after Dr. Porras in a region he helped study, and the same photographer who shot that famous rattlesnake picture also took this shot of me with the sea snake. Thanks, Ed, and thanks, Rhett, for making this trip happen. The Porthidium parasi is also known as the white-tailed hognose viper. So if you can see that upturned snout, that is what makes it a hognose viper, and that white tail is what makes it the white-tailed hognose viper. When coiled, they look like a pile of poo, which can deter predators, as piles of poo do. But if you are a lizard and spot a white worm wiggling by a pile of poo, you eat it, but it's not a worm or a pile of poo, and that's how the white tail works as a caudal lure. Finally, in our number 1 wildest snake encounter of 2025, the massive and impressive eastern diamondback rattlesnake, Crotalus adamantius. All right, the targeted species. Look at this guy. It's been 30 freaking years since I've seen a live diamondback rattlesnake. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. This beautiful eastern diamondback rattlesnake made my top 10 snake encounters list for several reasons. To begin with, I found it on my birthday herping trip. And if that wasn't enough, it just happened to be the first live diamondback rattlesnake I've seen in person in over 30 years. I've just been really unlucky. Snake bit, you could say. Because you see, the last one I saw was whacked by a park ranger right in front of my eyes. I won't go into details here, but the whole situation left a really bad taste in my mouth about people and places. Now all that's been replaced by this Georgia peach of an EDB. I can hardly wait until I see my next one. This is Frank of Ocho Verde Wildlife. Thanks for joining us for our top 10, top 11 wildest snake encounters of 2025. 2026 is rolling and we've already got a few good ones under our belt. We'll see you on the next one.